Leveraging intelligence products is the process of using structured analytical tools to transform disorganized data into a clear visual expression of findings. These products help investigators bring order out of chaos, identify covert links, and build a transparent reasoning path that supports final conclusions. One of the most fundamental intelligence products is the timeline. Timelines allow investigators to assemble disparate pieces of information into a single, cohesive narrative. A sequence of events timeline lays out actions and decisions chronologically so we can understand what happened and in what order. When we visualize the sequence, we immediately see missing time, those precise windows where a subject's actions are unaccounted for. Missing time is one of the most reliable red flags for deception. Timelines also allow us to compare conflicting witness accounts against hard digital artifacts such as MAC timestamps or badge logs. Including a timeline in a findings report gives the reader an easy way to see how the pieces of the investigation fit together logically. Another powerful tool is the link chart. Link charts help investigators visualize connections among people, entities, and events. Modern review platforms, such as RelativityOne, use visual data analysis tools to identify hidden connections across thousands of documents and digital files. Link charts rely on node-and-edge logic. Nodes represent individuals, organizations, or phone numbers, and edges represent the interactions or events that connect them. This structure makes complex cases such as financial misconduct or conspiracy investigations much easier to interpret. Event matrices are another essential intelligence product. An event matrix is a grid used to track relationships and compare disparate data points across the entire universe of evidence. In cases involving multiple respondents, a discipline distribution chart acts as a matrix to compare offenders and their specific offenses. It helps illuminate the quality of evidence for each allegation, whether it is based on admissions, direct evidence, or circumstantial indicators. Matrices also serve as a permanent administrative record of how decisions were reached, ensuring that discipline is distributed equitably based on the totality of analyzed facts. Relationship mapping takes analysis a step further by examining the nature of connections between parties and organizational structures. Investigators use organizational charts to map reporting lines, both direct and dotted line, to identify who may have been influenced or co-opted by a superior. Relationship mapping also reveals power dynamics, helping investigators judge whether a subordinate may have felt pressured to participate in or conceal misconduct. In fraud cases, relationship mapping is used to detect sham entities by identifying close or suspicious relationships, such as shared addresses, common stockholders, or familial ties between vendors and employees. Dashboards represent the shift from static reporting to real-time, data-driven oversight. Dashboards give investigative managers immediate visibility into case status, workloads, and emerging trends across departments or locations. They help identify hotspots, specific offices, or teams where certain issues have become prevalent, so leadership can intervene proactively. Dynamic dashboards also allow stakeholders to drill down into complex graphics and view the specific data points that justify high-level trends. Finally, pattern analysis allows investigators to search for structure and periodicity across datasets to identify anomalies or predict future behavior. By analyzing historical data, investigators can identify recurring themes or patterns that provide context for the current inquiry. Mathematical tools such as Benford's Law help detect manipulation in financial data by analyzing whether the frequency of digits conforms to expected probability curves. Loss analysis is another form of pattern analysis, examining the type of material missing, geographic locations, and personnel proximity to identify systemic vulnerabilities in internal controls. Together, these intelligence products, timelines, link charts, matrices, relationship maps, dashboards, and pattern analysis tools, allow investigators to convert raw information into structured, defensible insights. They make complex investigations understandable, reveal hidden relationships, and support clear, evidence-based conclusions.